Another nice day in Vancouver Velocity. Isn't it great? But wait, what the hell is that? Well, today I'm going to explain this heck of a mess to you and hope that you can learn something out of it. Maybe know where the track goes, get better at the track, or I don't know which places you revisit. And without further ado, let's get into the map breakdown of Vancouver Velocity. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video because I'm gonna do videos similar to these. I am driving with P the Piranha, the pipe frame, the normal tires, and to round it off, the Cloud Collider. So right off the bat we can see that there are 3 ways to go at the start, and this is the pick a path because the fastest way we all know would be number 1, but I said this isn't pick a path, and number 1 is unfortunately blocked off and will only open in lap 3, which means turning right here is the correct way to go. Now if we look at the game, we can see that the second path is also blocked off and will only open in lap 2, so turning right twice is actually the correct thing to do here. And this is where it gets a little boring with the minimap, because this is actually just a very cheap excuse to copy paste Merry Mountain, and there are no crossroads for the entirety of that lap until the very end, and that is also the part where it gets interesting again. So you see there are actually 2 ways to get to the very final stretch. You can come in from the back or from the right. Now coming in from the right is actually a one-time thing that you do. It's only something for lap 1 and when you drive through Merry Mountain. Coming in from the back you do for laps 2 and 3. So this final stretch you will have to drive 3 times, just most of the time you will come in from here because that is the exit for laps 2 and 3. So for lap 2 I think it's pretty obvious that what we have to do with this starting chart is to remove the X from the second branch and put it over the third branch. Because we are in lap 2 and lap 1 has been taken away from us and blocked off. I will quickly confirm that with the game down here, but I think you all already knew that, and we can continue with the second branch and the lap 2 path, which is as simple as 2 curves, some water you can't get through for the life of it, and a quick gliding section until it gets interesting again, because we reach this circular form. This is where laps 2 and 3 collide together and both go into this ice stadium. Going into the ice stadium we see that there are 2 paths. One is the main exit that is over here and blocked off, only accessible in lap 3. So we can take the shorter exit on its side and quickly drive away. Now we see this exit, and I think we all know what this is for. And when we continue we can also see that this is the exit of lap 1, and that we are now again at the path that we were before. And now we can just simply go into lap 3. Going into lap 3 we can immediately see that the right path has been blocked on, which, according to the minimap at least, leaves only one possible way to go. And the start of lap 3 is pretty uneventful, basically one big tunnel and some curves, until we reach the space where we were before, this giant circle. Now I told you this is where laps 2 and 3 collide, and while there are no arrows, lap 2 is still up there, and if we try to drive over there, lap 2 will even pull us back. So lap 2 is definitely still there. Going into the ice stadium, we can see that the path that we took before, the shorter one, has been blocked off, and instead we have to take the main exit out of the ice stadium. And if we follow this exit's path, then if we turn right, we can see where we were just before when exiting the ice stadium in lap 2. And continuing down the road, there is also the exit of lap 1, and we can finish this run in an amazing 3 minutes and 51 seconds. And that is the map breakdown of Vancouver Velocity. I hope it helped you in some way. If so, please consider leaving a like or, I don't know, a subscription, because this took forever. Please subscribe.
subscribe.